Hey everyone, EMC here. Welcome back to Persona 5. We cleaned up our room. Yay! Well, let's go see what tomorrow holds. This is my room, yes. Arrest, trial, inner dialogue. Criminal record. This all sucks.
Damn brat! I'll sue!
Still, couldn't just let that go. Good on you for that. A lot of people would just walk away and let that happen, turn a blind eye. That day, I had to go home early. Are we actually going to see it now? Oh wow! I actually forgot about this.
Just get in the car.
Just get in the car. Oh, it's already happening.
Stop it!
Stop it! I can hear a man and woman arguing in the distance. I think I can see the man and woman arguing in the distance. They're directly above my head, hidden by what looks like maybe... well, something is partially obscuring them. I think they're just up ahead. Of course they are.
How dare you cross me?
How dare you cross me? Stop it! Let me go! That looked pretty bad, actually. Rather forward for a drunk man. Rather forward for a drunk man. Yep, okay, let's just... there we go.
No!
Don't give me that shit.
Looks like that drunk man is bothering that woman. Yes, it really does.
Ow! Please stop!
Yes, that's rather apparent. I can't ignore this. I have to save her. Well, considering that there's definitely... this has already happened, I can understand the real non-choices here, but... yeah, that's all I'm going to say on that. Personally here, me in this situation, if I'd be looking at this, there's the thought of saving her from what's happening here, but like I can't ignore this, like somebody behaving like this, somebody like treating somebody else like this, that just to me doesn't stand either. So like either one of these is kind of hard to say which one should go for, but have to save her.
What a waste of time. You think you're worth causing me trouble, huh?
Oh my god.
I'll call the police!
Call them if you want. The police are my bitches. They're not gonna take you seriously.
Well, that's either one hell of a bluff, or this guy is actually somebody.
No! Stop!
And actually, I would assume he's actually somebody, considering what's the criminal record thing that we have and everything there. It's like, yeah, I would assume that's somebody.
Someone called the cops, huh? Get in the car. Incompetent fools like you just need to shut your mouths and follow where I steer this country.
And follow where I steer this country. Well, that sounds like he's some sort of government official.
What are you looking at? Get out of my face.
I'm like, what, 15 feet away from you? There's no way I'm in your face.
This ain't a show. Get lost, kid. See? This is all because you're so damn slow. Get in the car.
Gotta love guys like that. It's that weird app that somehow ended up on my phone. Again. Icon looks almost like an eye. That's actually a pretty cool icon, I gotta admit. That's pretty cool. It's so creepy. Yo, I definitely deleted that. Delete. Starting to get heavy. I wish I could fall asleep that easily. Great close-up.
Trickster, welcome to my velvet room.
So you've come too, inmate. The you in reality is currently fast asleep. You are only experiencing this as a dream. You're in the presence of our master. Stand up straight!
Welcome. I am delighted to make your acquaintance. This place exists between dream and reality, mind and matter. It is a room that only those who are bound by a contract may enter. I am Igor, the master of this place. Remember it well. I summoned you to speak of important matters. It involves your life as well.
I don't think asking to let me out is a good idea. From what they just said, that's probably not a... well, it's probably a moot point.
Still, this is a surprise. The state of this room reflects the state of your own heart. To think a prison would appear as such. You truly are a prisoner of fate. In the near future, there is no mistake that ruin awaits you.
Yeah, are you kidding me?
Haha, worry not. There is a means to oppose such a fate. You must be rehabilitated toward freedom. That is your only means to avoid ruin. Do you have the resolve to challenge the distortion of the world?
Do you have the resolve to challenge the distortion of the world? I'd rather avoid wait, what?
You didn't decline, Very well, that is enough. Allow me to observe the path of your rehabilitation. Pardon me for not introducing the others. To your right is Caroline. To your left, Justine. They serve as wardens here.
Ha! Try and struggle as hard as you like. The duty of wardens is to protect inmates. We are also your collaborators. That is, if you remain obedient.
I shall explain the roles of these two at another occasion. Now then, it seems the night is waning. It is almost time. Take your time to slowly come to understand this place. We will surely meet again, eventually.
Time's up. Now hurry up and go back to sleep.
That's a random way to tell you to leave. Go back to sleep! Also, I gotta say, Igor's voice in this... wow. gives him an entirely different presence and feel to the character. I had a strange dream. Yeah, in the past 2 games, I'm pretty sure he's had the same voice actor, and it was a very different voice, like soft and higher pitched. Like it was not this deep, almost oppressive sounding, sinister like voice that he has here. It was much more akin to like a softer approach, and like just in general character. I don't know. I don't know really how to explain it. If you've played the other games, then you'll know what I mean. But it's a very different. He gets a very different feel just from having that change in voice. And I'm not saying it's a bad change, but it's still. It took me a while to get used to this voice over the last games. So it's pretty. It's something. There's my English again. Ruin, rehabilitation. What does it mean? Yeah, that's a good question. What does he mean by rehabilitation? Because usually rehabilitation is used in a context to get over like bad habits, like an addiction or something like this. This sounds like he's being used in a very different meaning.
Hey.
Looks like you're up.
Well,
looking snaz in there, Soji. I actually like the fedora. That is a nice touch. I will say I like that fedora. Well then, let's go to introduce ourselves. Yeah, let's go introduce ourselves properly to the staff about your transfer. The school you're attending is at what does that say? The Aoyama district, I believe that's how that's pronounced. I'm probably wrong. Actually, I don't know if I'm right or wrong. If you know for certain, give me a shout out in the comments. Tell me what it's actually supposed to be said as. It'll cost you a bit to ride the train there, and the route transfers are a pain. I'll drive you there, but just for today. Let's go.
jeez.
Men aren't usually allowed in my passenger seat. Alright, so Soji's a bit of a player, eh? What happened to the hat?
Do me a favor and behave yourself, alright?
Seriously, what happened to his hat?
Don't get me wrong, I don't care what happens to you.
Oh, thank you. Do you care what happens to your hat?
Just don't cause me any trouble.
He's rather aggressive about that no trouble business.
To reiterate, just so we're clear, you will immediately be expelled if you cause any problems.
Anybody else getting a Kingpin vibe off this guy? Is it just me? Or the Penguin? He's kind of a mix between the Penguin and the Kingpin here. Great.
Honestly, I hesitated on accepting someone like you, but there were some circumstances on our side.
Oh, that's convenient. Would you care to elaborate on that statement?
You might have done a variety of things in hiding in your hometown, but you will behave yourself here.
Why does everyone just assume because I stood up to somebody and got a falsified record, basically, that I'm some, like, oh, well, yeah, of course, false. Nobody knows the truth or nobody cares to listen because why would they take a high schooler's word over someone else?
If you are thrown out from our school, there will be no place for you to go. Keep that in mind.
I do like the voice actor they have as the principal here, though, because he's straightforward, firm, and like to the point here. Like to me, that's just spot on.
This is the teacher in charge of your class.
I'm Sadayo Kawakami.
Kawakami-sensei!
Here's your student ID. Be sure to read the school rules. Any violations will send you straight to the guidance office.
Is there actually a guidance office here? Because I've never actually seen it yet. Like in me watching ahead and other things there, I've never seen a guidance office. Is that actually a thing, or is that just an empty threat here?
And if by chance you cause any problems, I won't be able to protect you at all.
Okay.
That is your promise, yes, Principal Kobayakawa?
Mm-hmm. He is responsible for all his actions.
I'm pretty sure everyone is responsible for their own actions.
But really though, why me? There should have been better candidates.
Wow, no one wants anything to do with me.
It was a sudden transfer, and your class was the only one that had an opening.
Yeah, I feel like we're both getting hung out to dry on this one.
If you're done explaining things, mind if we get going? I got a store to get back to.
Alright, that's at least a fair point. He does run a business, so I'd understand him wanting to get back. Time is money, after all.
Sakura-san, please keep a close eye on him.
Great.
Don't let him cause any trouble outside.
Well, I'll be sure to have a serious talk about the situation he's in.
I'm pretty sure I know the situation I'm in. You've been very clear already.
Come to the faculty office when you arrive at school tomorrow. I'll show you to your classroom.
Cool. They're treating you like some kind of nuisance. Yeah, it's kind of like how you've been treating me too. I guess what it means to have a... Wow, I guess that's what it means to have a criminal record. I can read. Turns out your past follows you wherever you go. Yeah, that's pretty true everywhere else, though. That is stigma. Lots of stigmas out there. By the way, if you get expelled now, I won't hesitate to kick you out. Got it? So you're gonna throw me onto the streets if I get expelled? Like, why does everyone assume I'm gonna get expelled? It's just kind of a... Come on, have some faith in me. I think I'll scrape by. I'll be careful. School never changes, huh? I'm pretty sure it changes quite frequently.
Hey.
Alright, we're going home. Yay! Hope we don't get caught in traffic.
What a troublesome situation.
Jersey-wearing teacher. Oh, man.
I can't believe they pushed someone with a record on me. A male teacher would be better suited for this.
Why in the world was someone like that admitted here?
Who knows? It was the principal's decision.
Yeah, I'm actually kind of curious on that myself. He definitely alluded to something else going on, but didn't say anything, so what was that about?
I was told that it's for the school's reputation.
Okay, yeah, take a troublemaker in and turn him around into something. Yeah, okay, I see his angle.
I would have thought that my volleyball team has contributed more than enough to cover that.
I like the emphasis on that, my volleyball team. What a dick. Like, this guy already seems really arrogant and conceited. I also already know who this guy is.
That's certainly true.
Be careful, okay? Then again, if anything were to happen, I'd kick out a student like that right away.
Yup, that's what everyone else has been saying too.
I keep wishing that he'd just end up not coming to school.
It's been made very apparent to me that I should not do that I should in fact go to school.
Still, that isn't something I should be saying as a teacher.
Well, I should be returning to practice.
Oh, right. The tournament's coming up, isn't it?
Having such high expectations placed on you by others is quite a problem in itself. We'll have to work hard to make up for the track team, too.
Huh. That seemed to be a bit of a backhanded compliment. I meant comment, not compliment.
Yes, that's true. Why'd it have to be my class?
Probably because you have that line of thinking.
Traffic's not moving at all.
But you did find your hat again.
You're taking the train starting tomorrow.
Okay, I thought that was already clear.
So, how was it? The school, I mean. Think you can manage?
It's a school. It seems fun. It'll be tough. We'll see. Personally, I'm actually very tempted to say this. Like, yeah, we'll see, because that's just kind of me. I'm very much like a roll the punches sort of guy there. I'm not. I've never really thought like, it seems fun. Never. It'll be tough, maybe, but that's more so the fact that you're a new guy in school, and so far everyone's always like, oh my god, you're this delinquent, you're this, you know, you got a criminal record, but that shouldn't exactly be common knowledge for the students anyway. So, what the hell? We'll see.
Now listen up. Don't even think of doing anything stupid.
You've said this before.
Still, you were expelled once already. To think you'd re-enroll in a different one.
What else am I supposed to do? Not get an education?
It's not like anyone will be sympathetic with you.
Yeah, I'm getting that. I'm definitely getting that notion from you.
If that's what it was like at school, people might say stuff about me in the future, too.
Okay.
What a troublesome kid I've taken in.
Wow. Thanks for that vote of confidence. Yeah, why did you take me in?
I was asked to do it, and I just happened to agree to it.
Yeah, I think there's something else you wanted to say there.
I've already been paid for it too, after all.
Well, the truth comes out. Guess this business of his isn't doing all that great.
A subway has derailed at Shibuya Station, greatly affecting the timetable all across the...
Oh, another accident?
Yeah, that seems to be frequent lately.
So that's why it's so crowded. There's been a lot of those lately.
Platform number 1. Please wait behind the yellow line.
Well, that can't be good.
We're experiencing technical difficulties in the lower line.
I don't have a visual yet.
That was direct footage from the accident. According to the police, the engineer's life was not in danger despite his injuries. After questioning, even he could not explain his high speed when approaching the station. No further comments were made. Police are still looking for a plausible motive.
It's less of an operating accident and more of a crime of the company and the government. Site inspectors apparently reported all of this 6 months ago. The deterioration of the tracks and the ATC. Seems a railway company and the Ministry of Transport both turned a blind eye to the truth. There's no way they can hide. This will go all the way to the top.
Now on to our main story. With this derailment accident, as well as other recent incidents of unknown motive, concern is spreading among the general public. Just what could be causing such a drastic change so suddenly in these people? SNN has
everything's linked. That's what you're thinking, correct? Oh well. Are you free? You and I haven't gone for a drink in a while.
Thank you, sir. But I have another meeting to attend. I must be going.
I was ready to go for this meeting, and that's when this extremely fast train just came crashing in. Oh man, I thought I was gonna die.
A noisy subway platform filled with people was suddenly...
did you ask for me? Is it a case?
Not quite. I want your opinion on something.
Sure. Your judgment is quite often correct, though. Can we discuss this over sushi, perhaps? You are making a student work late, after all.
Conveyor belt only.
Aww.
Oh, that was good.
Jeez.
To think there'd be that much traffic. Oh, what a waste of time. Yeah, actually, during that cutscene there, that newscaster that was on there, I couldn't hear anything that she was saying, but the stuff on the screen. Does anybody speak Japanese or read Japanese? If you guys are watching this, just go ahead and tell me in the comments what those about there, because I'm actually kind of curious. Considering it was a news broadcast, I think it was talking about the incidents, so I'm actually be a little curious to know what those were about. Wasn't able to open the cafe today. Oh, we're here this evening. Yeah, that took all day. It's almost like the game works this way.
Well, fine.
Just head upstairs. There's something I need to give you. Alright. I'm almost concerned.
Talk about a gruesome accident. 80 people were involved.
Oof.
It's a diary. Make sure you write in it.
Huh?
You may be under probation. There's no special limitations on what you do in particular. Besides following the law, that is. However, I'm obligated to report on you, which is why I'm having you record your daily activities.
Oh, okay. I got it.
Hey, what's up? I'm about to leave right now. Don't worry, I'll be there in no time. Huh? I'll see you soon.
Off on a date?
Well, I'm off. I'll lock the place up, so do whatever you want for the rest of the night. Oh, but don't mess up my store. If something goes missing, I'll hand you right over to the cops.
Yeah. Yeah, that sounds about right.
You got school tomorrow. You better head off to bed, alright?
I should do as I'm told for now. I should write down what happened today in my diary. Yay! Diary. Oh, okay, saving tutorial. Oh, excuse me. Saving tutorial. That's what I figured this was. It gives you a diary so you can save your game, basically. You can save your time. Well, you can save any time. That's pretty cool. I have an early day tomorrow. I should rest up. Well, yeah, I can save my game now. This was grayed out before. Well, anyway, we're getting close to half an hour now, and so rather than drag into cutscene after cutscene the next day, we are gonna call it for here. We're gonna call it for here. Yep, good time to stop. Anyway, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoy, and hopefully you'll come by and see what happens when I obey my instructions, as it's so clearly telling me up the top right. Until then, take care, you hear?